Hey, 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 welcome back to yet another episode of Oh to Behold with me, Camille Young. That is me. Glad to have you here with me. To my new viewers, welcome. Welcome to Oh to Behold. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't, if you haven't already, rather. Love for you to join the Holy Roller family, the Oh to Behold YouTube channel family. Yes, love you, love you. And to my Holy Rollers, my faithful subscribers, got a shirt on for you today. Yes, you can still purchase one if you haven't already. All right, glad to have you here with me. You know I love you guys so very much. All right. And to my new viewers, I am an author, published author. If you would like to buy a book, all right, the title of the book is Oh to Behold, The Power of Self-Love and Walking in Your God-Given Purpose. You can get that. The information will be down in the description for you to make that purchase, to get that book on today. And books are selling, baby. Yes. So excited about that. And ladies, this is, you have about a few more days, before the registration closes for the LTY Women's Retreat. Would love to have you there. That's going to be in the description as well. So make sure you register for the retreat for October 1st. We would love to have you. All right. All right. Now with all of my announcements, let's go into today's topic. All right. Today's topic is having the spirit of a warrior. I wanted to talk about that, not because I went to the high school, the Central High School, and the warrior is our symbol, all right? But that's not why I want to talk about it today, all right? Even though that's very important, but that's not why. That's not why I want to talk about it today. I wanted to talk about it today because, as I say, probably in each and every one of my interviews, each and every one of my sessions here, I talk about the world just being crazy and so much happening in the world. People are just on a rampage, and innocent children and victims are being harmed and even murdered, God, and things, and not to mention just the personal things that are happening in people's lives as it relates to illness, sickness, loss, losing your job, financial collapse, children that are being wayward. It's important that we have the spirit of a warrior. What do you mean, Camille? I'm talking about, when I say spirit of a warrior, I'm saying in spite of everything that you may be dealing with in your life, you've got to find that fight within you. You cannot give up. You cannot give in due to your circumstances. And as difficult as things may be, you may be going through a divorce. You may have found out about an illness. Again, you may have lost your job or not gotten the promotion that you desire. Things are yet happening in our personal lives, and then scaling it up to what is happening with the world, things that are happening in the world, and it can feel overwhelming, and it can be, emotionally, physically, financially, spiritually overwhelming. But I want to say today, we are going to have a spirit of a warrior. We're going to fight in spite of the things that we are facing. All right. And just because as I said before, just because I come before you here with a smile and seemingly happy and seemingly things may be going well in my life, that has not always been the case. In a lot of my life, I choose to rejoice and be happy. I choose to press on. I choose to carry the spirit of a warrior in my life, because I have made up in my mind, I cannot give up. As hard as things have been in my life, y'all, I'm choosing not to give up, and I want to share that with you. As challenging and as difficult as things may be in your life, you gotta, as the song says, fight on. You've got to have the spirit of a warrior. You know, usually when we think about a warrior, we think about the natives. And when I say natives, you know, normally called Native American, but you think about the natives, and they had warriors, you know, fighters, never giving up. Okay, despite the war that they may be facing, a warrior, they are trained, you know, to fight in spite of. You know, you think about the Spartans. You know, you think about those people. You think about you know, people who are in the armed services. You have to fight, you know, and our training ground is pressing through those things that we have faced in our life, and seeing on the other side. When you look over your past, and I think about when I look over my past, there have been things that should have taken me out or made me want to take myself out, you know. And I've been pushed to the brink, you know, on some of those things. But at the end of the day, when we look back and see where we are now, it's like, God, if I made it through that, I can make it through this. And I don't know what you're facing. I don't know what is up ahead. I don't know what you're challenged with in your life right now. But what I want to tell you is take on the spirit of a warrior and know that you can press on. Know that you can make it through. All right. And I just, you know, again, I'm pushing this because life is yet happening. Life is happening to everybody. And I said in a video a few weeks ago, talking about you're not the only one going through. You're not the only person going through something. But in your going through, I want you to press and push on and fight like a warrior. Don't give in to whatever it is that you may be challenged with, that you may be facing even now. As hard as I know that it is, you've got to know that somebody else has been through the same thing or something similar and went through. And there's been people who've gone through the same thing or similar and have given up. But that's not your plight. That's what I want to encourage you with on today. That is not your plight in life. You have to press on. You have to keep moving. You have to know that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Do you know when it's going to end? No. But at the end of the day, we know that there is greater later. There is something beyond what you're currently dealing with right now. All right. And fight, have the spirit of a warrior, knowing that if I fight today, you can't worry about yesterday or tomorrow. You know, as Matthew, I think it's the 6th chapter, talking about, you know, worrying about what's happening for tomorrow. Today got his own troubles. So not worry, but concern yourself with what is happening right now. And then when we get to tomorrow, we'll deal with tomorrow. But one day at a time. And that's what I tell people. You know, when you go through life's challenges, you have to take it one day at a time. You can't worry about tomorrow or a month from now, a year from now. You know, we can't worry about that because we don't know what may happen, you know, between now and then. It could be tomorrow, could be the day where your life changes like you desire it to change. But it may not be tomorrow, but we're going to press on as if, all right, I made it through today. So tomorrow might be the day, you know, and we just go day by day by day. And before you know it, you know, things have changed. The circumstance may not have necessarily changed, but you have changed and you're able to better deal with whatever you're going through. Or the circumstances change. Hey, I got a couple testimonies that have happened in my life just in the last couple weeks where I've been waiting on God. I've been waiting on God, okay? But the change came and I am grateful and I'm thankful for it. So I want to encourage you. You know, I didn't give up. So as a holy roller here on this YouTube channel, you cannot give up. You cannot give in. All right. You cannot throw in the towel. You got to have that spirit of a warrior. And if your life is peaches and cream right now, be happy. Enjoy it, because the time is coming where something is going to happen where you're going to have to need that spirit of a warrior to press through what you are dealing with. All right. And I just hope this encouraged you on today. Get the spirit of a warrior. Fight on, fight through it. And when you look back on it and see that God brought you through that, you're going to be excited and you're going to be able to share with somebody else. Hey, I know what you're going through, or I know what this feels like, but I had a spirit of a warrior. I had I decided, I made a choice to press through. All right, to press through. And as I always say, this is a faith-based Christian channel. So I'm always gonna put the piece. You gonna get through. Yeah, you can have a spirit of a warrior, but make sure you have the spirit of the Holy Ghost too, that resides deep down within you, that gives you that spirit to want to fight. All right, you gotta have that spirit to want to fight on. And press on in spite of. All right. And I hope this encouraged you on today. I really do, because I know life is happening to everybody. And as I said, life has been happening to me, guys. Just because I smile and laugh and joke and all this on here, y'all, everything ain't always great. But I want to tell you that God sees you, and that you have the spirit of God living on the inside of you, and you have that spirit of a warrior to fight on. All right. So press on and fight on today. All right. All right. So thank you so much for joining me for another episode of Oh to Behold. Again, be sure to get your book. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. And I love each and every one of you. Okay. Okay. Thank you for watching. And until next time, God bless.